Have you ever noticed that nobody has a heart attack because of one unhealthy meal? Nobody goes bankrupt because of one unnecessary purchase. The real damage is almost never caused by a single event. It's caused by accumulation, small things adding up over time. And the exact same thing happens in marriage. I'm Lesli Dories, your marriage coach. And again, most marriages don't struggle because of one giant mistake. It's usually not the fight. It's not the disagreement. It's not even the moment one spouse finally says, something has to change, or worse, I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. Those moments are often the result of years of small moments that went unnoticed. A missed opportunity to connect, a conversation that stayed on the surface, a compliment that never got spoken, a concern that wasn't addressed, a date night that got postponed again and again and again. None of those things seem like a big deal on their own. And that's what makes them so dangerous. I work with a lot of good men, men who love their wives, men who are committed to their families, men who are trying to do their best. And many of them are shocked when their wives tell them they feel disconnected or they want a divorce. And it's not because the men don't care, but because they haven't done anything obviously wrong. The problem is actually what has stopped happening. Curiosity becomes assumption, communication becomes logistics, intimacy becomes routine. The marriage slowly shifts into management mode, where you're running a household, you're managing schedules, you're paying bills, you're solving problems. But somewhere along the way, the relationship itself stops getting intentional attention. And because there isn't a crisis, it feels okay until one day the crisis shows up. One of the things that I teach inside the Hero Husband program is that strong marriages aren't built by avoiding problems. They're built by paying attention before problems become serious. The best husbands don't wait until their wives are frustrated. They don't wait until intimacy disappears. They don't wait until conflict becomes constant. They pay attention to the whispers. They notice small signs of disconnection, and they respond early because accumulation actually works both ways. Just like small acts of neglect create distance, small acts of connection create closeness. One meaningful conversation, one expression of appreciation, one moment of genuine curiosity, one intentional act of kindness. Repeated consistently over time, those things can transform a marriage. So here's the question I want you to think about. What whisper is your marriage trying to tell you right now? Is there a conversation that you've been avoiding? A need that you've overlooked? A connection you've been meaning to strengthen? Please don't wait until the whisper becomes a scream. The strongest marriages aren't built during crises. They're built by husbands who pay attention long before a crisis ever arrives. That's how good men become great husbands. So if you want to learn more about this, I invite you to put down in the comments the word great. That's all you need to put. And if you find this video helpful, then I invite you to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And until next week, stay loving.